Greetings. Elder Black Light. We don't never want to talk war and call out your enemy. You, excuse me. You're scared to call out our enemy because let's just use some of their terms, some of our enemy terms. Non-combatant. Some Caucasians are non-combatant, combating. But most Caucasians, a lot of them, enough of them are in positions in the Congress, political aspect, into the law enforcement aspect, the judicial system. It's enough of them to get away with murder. No matter if it's domestic or abroad, they're going to get away with killing people because the military wing of the United States of America stretches halfway all the way around the planet. And they got allies. The beast got a bunch of heads on it. The beast got Russia, China, probably some more. Now, this is what I was going to tell you that y'all don't understand. I've been trying to tell y'all this for a long time, but y'all don't seem to comprehend that the religion of Islam is a watered down version of Mayat. Mayat probably was a watered down version of something else, because Egypt was on a decline when they was building the pyramids. They wasn't they wasn't at the height of their supreme wisdom like they was previously to that. When the Creator built the universe, that's when the black man was at his supreme height in building. And when he formulated himself a body, the things that he was doing with his mind, like what they talk about now, ESP and space travel and time travel, they was doing that. That's how the black man was able to write, 24 scientists was able to write history before it happened. And then we start going on a decline. And we had to find out, the gods had to find out how to get this negative force out of us. And so that's what we did. But the science that we were practicing we start terming it religion and spirituality. And Islam is the last attempt to keep that science intact. That's why the way you write now, don't you y'all know that writing is what you call so-called Arabic writing. Algebra, the term algebra, a mathematical terminology. Even math, the word math comes from the word mayat. You know, chemistry comes from the word chemet. You see, and all of this, the Arabic language is straight a black man's language. I'm not going to even say African, but it is African. It's the last. Uh, it's a higher language, Quranic language that even a whole lot of Arabs can't even speak. Mathematical language. We invented all the languages. We were the first man. So the system, one of the systems on our money system is when we started using money, there was a time we didn't use money. But when we started using what they call money, we wouldn't charge interest. Now the so-called Jew, he uses interest. When he loans you some money, he gonna charge you for loaning you that money. He's more materialistic minded because he's not a direct descendant from the Creator. I don't want to get too heavy into that right now because some things are happening to us that y'all don't seem to recognize who you really are. And this money that you see to my back right here with the white face on it is what got y'all silly. Y'all don't know how to use. See, the enemy that turned the money into a weapon, and a weaponized money to keep you in a certain state of mind. And we don't know how to use that money. We don't know how to take that money from the white man and put it back on his ass as a weapon. So we got to prepare ourselves. When someone, you got to get yourself out of the system. Separate from the system. When someone asks for you to invest into the system, you better check up on it. And you should recline it until you check up on the system and know what's going on with the money, or to repair your credit. Check it out, or to sell you a house or any kind of building. Check it out, land, anything. Check it out under supreme scrutiny. See, churches should be the neighborhood banks. Quit pawning your jewelry. The ones with gold, the jewelry with gold and silver. Quit pawning it. Then what you want to do is go to your local pawn shop in a large group and try to buy the pawn shop of all pure gold and silver. And keep that in a place like the church or the mosque or whatever. And keep the dollar circulating in your neighborhood. It's got to circulate around 10 times before you give it back to the Caucasian. Now you see that strike on GM, right? You see it has good results. Like I've been saying all along, the black man should have a strike on America. The black man strike on America. It will get good results. Like, they will have to answer your demands. See this pyramid right here? How much time I got? I ain't got too long to explain it, but I'm going to start it off explaining it. This is how the mafia operates. At the top, the bosses don't do nothing. They got, on the bottom, guys bringing them ideas. So they make the guy, they might finance the guy to work his idea. The bosses, if they don't finance the guy to work the idea, the guy got to go out there and make his idea happen on his own. He got to pay the bosses at the top for everything. And that's how this system is set up. Everything that you do, you're paying the top dogs. You're giving them your time and your energy. And then after they give you some tokens, like a dollar, paper dollar, then you give it right back to them. This is a corporation. So what do you do on a plantation or corporation? When you can't, you want to demand, get your rights or whatever, you strike. Like GM, corporations strike. Strike everything and everybody except your black brothers and sisters that got businesses. And we're going to talk about why black businesses really actually fail. This is Black Light. Stay glued to the tube.